the combination calculation explanation. Hey everyone, welcome to my sewing DIY and style channel. This video is part 2 of my autumn-winter capsule sewing wrap-up series. In the previous video, I talked about my design process of putting my autumn-winter capsule together. I talked about curating the mood board, selecting colors, picking patterns and designs. In this video today, I'll be walking through the theory and practice of putting all the different outfits together with the 15 pieces in my autumn-winter capsule wardrobe. Now, a little bit of housekeeping first. This is my notes because I am tired of pretending that I'm good at spitballing information. I have the door open, so you might hear a little bit of bird chirping in the background. I hope that's okay with you. And yeah, let's get going. So in the theory part of the video, I'll be explaining the mathematical calculation to getting this number that I put on the thumbnail, basically to prove that the thumbnail is not clickbait. So if you're planning a wardrobe, then you can kind of learn how to calculate the number of different looks that you could potentially get from your capsule wardrobe. And for the second part of the video, I will actually be showing you all the different combinations that I could possibly get from the autumn-winter capsule wardrobe. It is a lot of outfits, so I'm going to be showing you all the different looks with a combination of video and photos. First up, the combination calculation explanation. We're going to be doing some math. Okay, just a little reminder, if you haven't watched my previous video, my capsule wardrobe is made up of 4 tops, 4 bottoms, 2 dresses, 2 outerwear pieces, and a number of accessory pieces for layering and basically accessorizing. The core of the capsule is the 4 tops and the 4 bottoms. Assuming that all 4 tops go with all 4 bottoms, you can take 4 multiplied by 4 and you get 16. So, and with these 16 outfits, I have the option of going no vest, vest 1, and vest 2. So we're going to take 16 and multiply that by 3. That's 48. With these 48 looks, I also had the option of maybe either having no coats or coat 1 and coat 2. That's 3 different options again. And we have 144, which is quite a big number already. So with these 144 different looks, I also had the option of having no hat with it or with a hat. So 2 options. So I'm going to take 144 and multiply that by 2. And that's 288. Okay, now I'm going to put this number 288 aside, and I want to pause here for a second to answer some questions that you might already be having in your head. Does wearing a coat and or a hat make a different outfit? Leave a comment and let me know what you think. In my opinion, yes, my definition of an outfit is when something looks dramatically different. And when I say dramatically different, it's just like the look that it gives at a single glance. I think a hat and a coat really adds something significantly different to how you look. Something smaller like a watch or a belt would not, which is the whole reason why I didn't include this belt into the equation when calculating how many potential looks I could get out of my autumn-winter capsule wardrobe, even though I actually made the belt specifically to go with the holiday dress and the half circle skirt, which are both very significant pieces included in my autumn-winter capsule wardrobe. Now heading on to the second part of the calculation. So I have 2 dresses as part of my autumn-winter capsule. So this one corduroy dress can actually be worn on its own or be worn with either of these 4 tops underneath. So with this one dress and the 4 tops, I could potentially get 5 different looks with it. I'm not going to be able to put a vest over it, but I could still have the option of no coat, coat 1 and coat 2. So we get 5 multiplied by 3, that's 15. And again, I could have the option of no hat and hat. So that's 15 multiplied by 2, that's 30. So right now we are totaling at 288 plus 30, which is 318. And then we're gonna move on to the final part of the calculation with the holiday dress. This dress doesn't go with any of the tops, but the thing is, I actually designed this dress to be just a tad shorter than my half circle skirt. So I could put the half circle skirt over this dress. And as you know, the pinafore dress is basically a detachable bib added on to the half circle skirt. So with this one holiday dress and the two bottoms from my autumn winter collection, I actually get 3 looks. Again, with these 3 looks, I get the option of having no coats on them, coat 1 or coat 2 on them. And again, I could also have the option of having no hat or adding a hat on it. 9 multiplied by 2 is 18, and we're adding 18 to the number. With the option of just the holiday dress and the dress with the skirt, I could go either no vest, vest 1 or vest 2. So that's 2 multiplied by 3 and I get 6. And again, with these 6 looks, I get to do no coat, coat 1 or coat 2. So 6 multiplied by 3, that 18. With these 18 looks, I could potentially do no hat or with a hat. That's 2 options. So 18 multiplied by 2, 36. So we're adding 36 to the number now. So we get all the numbers added up, and that, my friend, is how I got 354 looks. We're just gonna sit here for a second and just let that information sink in. 15 pieces in a capsule and potentially 354 different looks. But obviously I can't live like that because I just love sewing and DIYing and making stuff and dressing up a little too much. But it's really just making me think about like how much excess we live in. And I haven't even gone into shoes because wearing a pair of flats versus wearing a pair of boots really makes a different outfit, in my opinion. Again, leave a comment if you don't agree because we can talk it out. Okay, so spoiler alert, I did not manage to film all 300 different looks. I was really trying to be smart about the way I approached filming, and I only wore that floral blouse, and I thought I would just wear that floral blouse and film all the different looks I could make with that one floral blouse and then move on to the next top and the third top and the fourth top. But by the time I was done with almost all the looks with just the floral blouse, I was already exhausted, and I decided that really the point of this video is really just to go through the potential of all the looks that you could get with the capsule when you plan it well, and so that's what I decided to stick with. So here's a closer look at some of the outfits from my capsule wardrobe. Over here I'm styling my floral blouse with all 4 bottoms from my collection, and when doing the calculation in the first part of the video, I also talked about layering the outfits with either the vest and another coat on top or just a coat on top, and here I'm showing you how the outfits look with just a cardigan on. And if you are still undecided about whether putting a coat over whatever you're wearing makes a brand new outfit, maybe check out this part of the video because over here I am putting a red vest onto 2 of the outfits from before, and then I'm putting my vintage Saks Fifth Avenue trench coat over whatever I'm wearing. So have a look at these 4 looks and tell me if you think that these are 4 different outfits or actually just 2 different outfits. I think it's 4. If you had watched my previous video, you would have seen these photos. So these are basically some of my favorite looks from my autumn winter capsule. You probably will be seeing a pattern where I seem to actually lean towards a monochrome palette with my entire outfit. Unfortunately, that is actually true. I spent most of my days in the last couple of months wearing a monochrome scheme. Although when I was going through the design process, I was actually intending it to be a complementary color scheme. I think I just kind of chickened out in terms of what I would put together as a look, but when I was putting this video together, as I was kind of putting on all the different potential looks, I obviously was putting complementary colors together as well, and I actually realized that they look pretty good. So I'm kind of having little pangs of regret that I didn't really fully utilize my capsule wardrobe to its full potential in the last few months. Which color scheme do you like better in a single outfit for this capsule? Monochrome or complementary? I'm not even sure if it's humanly possible to film 300 over outfits in a single day or a single afternoon for that matter. I'm gonna stop here for today because I think you get the point. And also, while filming all the different looks, I also came to the realization that in practice, I might not actually get 354 looks. Specifically with the wearing of vests, when it comes to combining with the pinafore dress. Basically, it looks the same when I wear the vest over the pinafore dress. So it's like the same look as just with the half circle skirt on its own. So in practice, I might have to minus some outfits away from 354. But then I was thinking, do you count having the vest unbuttoned as a look? How about with the red one? I mean, this looks different from this. Right? And then as I was testing this out, I was also thinking about, oh, well then maybe buttoned and unbuttoned are two different looks. I stand with the theoretical mathematical calculation that I went through earlier in the first part of the video, but right now I've come to the realization that in practice it is very different. So bear that in mind when you're doing your own calculations. And I don't know if the number of practical looks is actually more or less than 354. On TikTok, someone actually commented on one of my videos and suggested that I put the turtleneck and the silk blouse together to make a look. So that's not actually factored in the combination calculation equation. My mind is just hurting right now and I'm tired from doing all the outfit changes. I'm still gonna show all the different looks with the corduroy dress and the holiday dress. So if you want to catch them, subscribe to my channel. I hope you've enjoyed this video. I think you definitely get an idea of what a capsule wardrobe is. I hope I've gotten you excited about planning for your own capsule wardrobe. So I will see you for more sewing, DIY, and style in the next video. Bye! Excuse me, sir, what is an outfit?
I think I consider an outfit something I can wear to see the same person and they're not like, did he wear that last time I saw him?